the goal.
Like the flavors are all. So if I want to look for us taking shots on them, that I need to be
Oh,
on there.
yes. It'll be first period will always be on your defensive side, so it's easier for changing.
Okay.
And then second period is always the tougher one because it's a longer stride.
So that's
So right, so goalies will. So Landon will start over here on this side. Yeah. What's going on here? I don't even know. Thank you, sir. It's good seeing you.
And with that, we kick off the 16 AAA championship game. First is the Team Miners versus your Monument Hockey Club out of Monument, Colorado. We are at Clune Arena, Air Force Academy. Local time 4:56. And after a short break, we will begin.
First line out there, Paxton Cleek, number 62 on the high side. You have Levi Cook. Low side, you have Liam Letterman. Back on defense, you have Tate Swalls and Matic Hammer. Ref blows his whistle, points to the off-ice refs, drops the puck.
Paxton's going to kick it forward himself. Boys continue to drive through the neutral zone into Miners territory. Miners regroup behind their own net. Paxton forces the player to double back. Miners are passing it up the boards here. They go D to D. Up along the inside neutral zone territory. Cleek's going to grab it, try to get it out. Hammer's going to step, force the player to pass over to Cleek. Miners do find Hammer. Matic Hammer coming through, gets tipped. Puck goes into the low side boards. He's going to continue to activate, pushing deep into Miners territory. Puck goes all the way around, goes to the high side now. Try to chip it off the boards, finds Travis instead. Travis is going to try to get it deep as both teams are going for a change. Miners coming through the low side now. Tyler comes through, bumps the kid, takes the puck away from him, slips it around the boards up over to Dino off the bench as well. Puck battles behind Landon Strombeck in net. Miners have it low, can't get it through the middle. They're going to survey, tries to find a person in the honey hole. He misses it altogether. Dino and Tyler both get it out. Dino gets it over to Ty. Ty comes through and just dumps it deep. 13:41 remaining in the first period. Dino and Tyler battling in the corner now. We got Connor out there as well. Tyler has it, tries to chip it into open ice. Connor Bantow is going to activate, tries to get Billy is at the point, can't keep it in. Here comes the Miners, though. Opportunities. Travis Van Winkle, nice job with the back check. Push the kid out. Oh, what's going on here? Ty, what are you doing? All right, never mind. Sorry. Billy Cowflesh has got it. He's got Ty with him to his right. He holds up. Billy comes into the slots, throws it in front, intercepted by the Miners coming through. Mason keeps, almost kept it in, but delayed offsides. Whistle blew by the ref. 13:04. No delayed offside, excuse me. It was just a straight offside. 13:04 remaining in the first period. Have a face-off right outside of the Miners bench here. You got Bantow in there with Brownie and Trenton. Trenton Clark is in there as well. We got Heskett and Mason Smith back on defense. Here comes the Miners into territory. Tries to get around Mason. Loses an edge. Ooh, danger in the middle. Mason has it. Chips it into the corner. Let's get out. Bantow slips it up the boards over to Brownie. Patty Brown. He's through the neutral zone. Miners grab the loose puck and get it back into Rampage territory. Miners are going to go for a change here. They have an offensive change. Cleek's out. He's trying to stretch. Trenton's got some space. He's going to come into the zone. Oh, just a snag offsides. Ref pointing at Mr. Cleek, but all good in the hood. We're going to reset at 12:26. We're going to finish the change. You got Tate Swalls out there with Matic Hammer on defense. You have Paxton Cleek, Bryce McClintock, and Liam Letterman as the winger. Ref drops the puck. Miners maintain possession. They have it in their own zone. They double back behind their own net. Go D to D. Letterman's in there, peppering, tries to steal the puck and does. Gets it over to Paxton. Paxton goes low to high over to Tate. Tate can't keep it in. Boys have to reset. Ooh, loses off of his stick as well. Matic has to get back fast. forces the kid wide. Landon forced to make a beautiful save. Tate's being hooked. And his two players are all over him. He slid it through the middle. It does get out. Letterman also peppering now, forcing the Miners to regroup in their own zone. Miners have it on the high side boards, can't get around Matic Hammer. They regroup in the neutral zone. Bryce is going to step as well. Here comes Paxton coming through. Puck pushed into an open spot. Boys try to regroup possession. It's back down into the corner off of a player and goes on the high side. Letterman checks his 6. He has it, slips it up to Paxton. 62 has it. Tries to find Bryce streaking through the middle. Tate is off. Travis is on. This is a long shift for the forwards as well. Paxton's going to keep pushing it, get it deep. Letterman's off. Hammer is off. Dino is on. So is Billy and Cookie. Turnover by Dino. Shot into the belly of the goalie at 5:01:53 local time. 11:06 in the first period. And they closed concessions. I was like, it's all good. It's a $12 hot dog I missed out on. Boys win the draw. Billy at the high point. Shot tipped in front. Dino redirect right into the goalie, forced to make another save. Face off to the goalie's left. Low side dot. Same. Cruiser's in there now, finishing the change. Wingers still remain. Boys win the draw. Miners maintain possession deep in the zone. They chip it up the boards. Billy's going to do a cross-ice pass. Travis is going to step, keeps it in. Miners regroup, though. They try to make an outlet pass and finds their lead guy. Comes in, toe drags. He's on his backhand. Tries to slip it in the front. Boys do chip it, get it up and out. Does find open space. Neutral zone. Cruz tries to force his way through there. Same thing with Dino. Opportunities here for both teams that the puck doesn't have a home just yet. Miners do have possession. Tries to get it deep below the goal line. Mason Smith is in front battling a kid for position. Billy has it. He's going to chip it up the boards for Cookie. Cookie's got space. His boys go for a change. He's going to dump it deep to finish that. Connor Bantow's out there now streaking in with a lot of momentum. Mason's going to go cross ice, pass it as well. Connor's going to activate as well. He's on a mission to try to get the puck, and he does. Connor has it shot. Goalie save, rebound, shot, save. Tyler's there as well. Puck goes on the high side. Trenton Clark's out there too. Puck goes on the far boards. Connor over to Tyler. Tyler tries to backhand it in, gets tipped. Does finally get out. Trenton Clark covering in the backside. That's going to be an icing with 9:47 remaining in the first period. Boys knocking on the door. Bantow in there, wins the draw. Tyler battling on the bottom, low side here. He's getting pushed by a kid in a white helmet, so he's from D11. Tyler still has it. Puck goes down deep low. Connor Bantow in there battling as well. Miners try to chip it up the boards. It's a weird little spot. They do it again. Finally finds its way out. Mason Smith is at the blue. He's going to stand up. As Miners are forced to regroup, they're going to flip it across ice over to Paxton Cleek, who picks it up off the net. He gets tripped. No call there. As Miners come through, player loses an edge and loses the puck. Matic Hammer's going to get it instead. Tries to feed Trenton up front. That's going to be an icing. Ooh, first test by the refs. Just like the semis, it looks like the refs are going to let these boys play. So we're going to have a face-off deep in our own territory here with 9 minutes flat remaining in the first. Paxton's still in there. He's got Hammer up on the line with them. Boys are up. All of them are up on the line. Letterman's in there as well. Same thing with Brownie. Matic chips it. Brownie gets it out. Oh, no, can't get it out just yet. Still at the blue. Miners keep it in. They go low to high. Finds Paxton Cleek instead. Oh, ref gets out of the way. Lots of bodies coming his way. Matic Hammer is going to take it, though. He's just going to shoot it on net. Goes into the high corner and gets his own rebound. Maddox still back there behind the net. Goalie's already down. Maddox still has it. Goes low to high over to Tate. Tate back down low, sends Brownie behind the net with Letterman behind the net. Puck chips it up the boards. Paxton's there, keeps it in, shoots. Oh, tries to find Brownie hiding in front. Brownie checks his six, absorbs the hit. He's there, gets it, throws it in front. Tate, he's going to just push it further down at the goalie as well. Brownie's going to pursue. Boys do finally back up, give Miners an out as teams are going to go for a couple of changes here. Paxton's still battling with Tate down low. Got Cookie back out here. Cookie's covering on defense with Maddock. Long shift for Cleek as he's back checking. Puck goes down low into the corner. Cookie's there. He's going to hit his guy. Nice job by Tate. Try to stick tick. Let's see. The Miners defender had stepped. So high side shot by them, in contested it into the corner. They try to throw it in front, but finds a Monument player instead. Letterman goes off as Cookie stays on. 4-player change for the boys in white and black. Miners, though, player comes through the low side. Puck pops off of his stick. Cookie still battling in the middle. Puck finds all the way over to Billy. He's going to go do a cross-ice pass. Does get it out. Tries to find Cruiser. Gets it over to Dino. Cookie goes off. Ties on Billy behind his own net. He still has it. He's going to sidesteps a couple players. Slips it up over to Cruiser. Cruiser's going to dump it deep. Dino's going to go to work. Dino has it. Tries to slip it in front. Goalie has a stick down. Blocks that crossing pass. Miners get it out. They're going to go for a 5-player change as that is going to be an icing with 6:46 remaining in the first period. .507 local time. Yeah, Bantow in there with Ty Lue down low. McClintock up high. Ty battling with this kid in the corner with Connor. Goes back down low. Ty has a shot. Goalie save. McClintock on the high side pressure. Travis keeps it in, drops it for Bantow. Bantow backhands it down deep. Tyler's going to go. Tyler come through on the other side. Players tries to chip it up the boards. It's Bantow instead. Bantow's going to take a shot. Goalie leaves it for his defender. Tyler does a flyby behind the net. Miners can't get it out of their own zone just yet. They go D to D. Cross-ice pass hits nobody. So that's going to be an icing now. 6:13 remaining in the first period in a 0-0 game. Number 62, Paxton Cleek's line is out there with Patty Brown, number 8, in front of the net. Liam Letterman, 10, down in the pocket along the boards. He gets it over to Mason. Mason tries to find Brownie in the backhand, gets intercepted. Miners now coming through. Mason's going to pepper him. He gets picked, shot, saved by Landon. Goes into the corner, weird bounce. Mason forced to juggle it, eats a couple of hits, does get it out. Cleek's going to just corral it. Get it over to Letterman. Letterman give and go with Cleek. Cleek comes in, goes on the outside, down low into the zone. Tries to go low to high. The player tries to pass it. Can't get around Letterman just yet. He has to double back. Oh, Cleek's going to get called for hooking here. As Letterman touches it up, and Monument's going to go on their first penalty kill with 5:29 remaining in the first period. Ooh, we got an announcer in this game. That's kind of fun. 5:29s, 2 minutes on the PK. Bantow's in there. He's got Tate with him and Ty Lue on the front side. Maddox's going to win it. Chip it over to Bantow, gets it out. Goalie's going to play it. Bantow's going to activate. He's going to peel off. He's still going to be the first guy back as Miners go D to D. Now comes through the neutral zone. Tyler now has his guy. Tries to go through. They slip it through. Nice job by Bantow with the pick and scoop to get it out. Back down deep. Mr. 96 is out there on a mission. Miners, though, find their inside guy, tries to find a clean entry into the zone, turns it right over to Mason, and Mason gets it out. Or Hammer, excuse me. 50, not 50, 90, not 50. Hammer's out there with Tate on defense. Cruz Volka's now out there. He's going to activate as the F1. Bantow out. Tyler's going to receive him in the neutral zone. They drop it over to Cruz. Miners have it go D to D. Shot wide. Puck goes low to high. Cruz is going to forecheck up at the point here. Miners slow it down. Shoot through bodies. Hits Hammer instead. Boys get it out. 48 seconds remaining in the PK. We're going to go for a change. Cruz is still F1. Dino Barber now comes out as the forward in the neutral zone. Tate has it. He's going to get it up and out. Cruiser is off. Bantow is back in. They communicate to make sure who has got what and turn it over to you-know-who. Bantow, tries to backhand pass it over to Dino on the other side. Intercepted by Miners. They're coming through the neutral zone. Bantow's going to get called here for the kid falling over. Miners still have it in our own zone. Shot. Boys touch it. Ref blows the whistle. And 96 is going to get called for tripping. But so 5-on-3 hockey for the next 11 seconds. Stick is an extension of your body, so a call all day. 3:39 remaining in the first period. 11 seconds on the 5-on-3. And then the remaining 189 for the PK. Trenton does win the draw, gets it out all by himself. Miners forced to regroup in their own zone. Coming through the neutral zone, Trenton's going to say, how do you do? Boys chip it up the wall. Oh, here we go. 2-on-0 opportunity. The chip goes just too wide. 140 now remaining in the penalty kill. Trenton and Cleek have it. Trenton still with possession. Goes low to high. Travis with a shot just wide. Billy's going to step. Miners try to get it out. They're coming through the neutral zone here. Shot around a body. Rebound. And the second player gets it. So score for the Miners on a power play. Yeah, Cruiser in there with Dino down low. I think that's Cookie up high. They maintain possession down low. They come in onside. They get it deep into the corner. Throws it in front. Nobody's there. Miners is first there. Another throw. Dino is going to activate and be aggressive down low along the boards. He's got it. Tries to find Cookie. Cookie gets it to Cruiser. Cruiser's going to dump it deep and chase it after it. Cruiser gets it, absorbs the hit. Player just gave the wall most of it himself. Dino's there saying hi too. Miners do get it out. Tries to get it around everybody. Chips it into open space. Shot. Saved by Lando. Dino, he's going to grab the loose puck. Slips it through the middle. Cookie's got it. Boys are going to go for a change here with Cookie and Dino going deep. Cookie gets stood up. Loose pucks grabbed by Miners in the neutral zone. Bantow is out there now with Barber still. Delayed offsides gives Monument a lot of time to grab the puck. Heskett has it, gives it up, pass over to Bantow. Bantow's going to get it deep. Goalie kicks it into the corner. McClintock's over there. McClintock's going to absorb a hit. Loose puck grabbed by Miners. They can't get it out. Bantow's going to grab it. Chips it in front. Tips in front by Patty Brown. Patty's in there battling as well. The game's getting a little bit chippy. Miners maintain possession. They chip it up the boards. Tate keeps it in. Backhands it over to McClintock. Drops it. Oh, tries to go for Bantow. Maddox is going to step. Maintains possession. Maddox tries to get in front to Browning. Browning with a shot. Goalie with a save. Maddox grabs the loose puck. He still has it. Chips it wide over to McClintock. McClintock gets it back down over to Maddox. Maddox has it over to Oh my God, Bantow over to Brownie. Brownie with a shot and save. Multiple saves, multiple opportunities for the boys here. Goalie's keeping them in there. Addy Brown still has it though. He's down low. Tries to slip it over to Maddock. Maddock chips it behind the net. McClintock's going to go. Green tries to get it out, but can't. Cleat gets it over to Maddock. Maddock gets it deep. We're going to go for, we're going to finish our change here. Excuse me, the camera's moving a little bit. McClintock is out. Tyler is in. Tate has it now. Tate slips it up over to Maddock. Maddock's going to chip it further. Brownie is out. Liam is in. Letterman shipping it around in neutral zone. Nice job by Maddock. Still creating some chaos, forcing the turnover. Paxton Cleek now has it. 62 going down the low side hallway. Tyler gets caught up in everything there. Puck does come out over to Tate. He's just going to dump it deep. Tyler's going to activate. Goes down low. Pass chipped it around as well. Where's the puck here? The Miners come away with it. And into the neutral zone. That's going to be the end of the first period. Boys find themselves down 1. And we'll be back after 60 seconds. Why not? Start of the second period. Dino is going to do it himself and get it deep. Volk's in there as well. Boys maintain possession. Volk's the high circle shot just on the outside. Comes over to Dino. Dino has it. Low to high. Boys get it around Travis. Billy's forced to back up. Miners come in, tries to find their outside guy. Shot up and over Landon's glove. Goes in the high side boards though. Here comes Trenton Clark through the neutral zone. 71 still has it, gets held up. It's coming through the middle. Cruz Volk is there as well now, back checking. Miners coming into the zone. Around a body shot, or at least puck gets taken away. Puck on the high side here. Miners first to get it. Kind of bouncing around down below the goal line now. Puck slips through the middle and out. Miners are forced to regroup in their own net. Boys are going to go for a change. Dino is out. Cruiser's out. Clarkey in the meantime. Sorry about that. Clark in the meantime with the pass steal. The goalie had that post squeezed really tightly. Boys maintain possession. Low to high. Heskett battles, gets it back in. In front is Brownie. Shot. Goalie forced to make a blocker save. Cookie down low, battling with Bantow. Bantow comes away with it. Bantow tries to slip it in front. Throws it into the corner. Brownie's trying to get there. Gets ping-ponged around. Cookie does kind of tip and get it out. Delayed offsides. Bantow's, though, he's going to go in. Forces the player to pass down low. Tries to slip it a streaking player through the neutral zone. Heskett back checking. Bantao's there as well. Mason loses his stick. Shot goes up and around and comes all the way through the neutral zone down into Miners territory here. Cookie's going to activate. He's in there peppering. Puck comes up. Patty Brown's going to grab it. Patty's going to give it to his defender. Oh, danger as Mason tries to ensure nobody takes the puck from him. Puck gets slipped up over to Miners, who just dumps it deep. Heskett has it, though. Gives it into the neutral zone. Miners try to regroup. Those are a little bit disheveled at the moment. They come in, shot, Landon saves it into the corner. Miners sidesteps, though. Puck scores through the middle. Here goes Cookie. Comes through, shot. Goalie with the snag. At 12:32 remaining in the second period. Boys down by 1. We'll go for a 5-player change here. We got Cruiser in there. High side is Letterman. Low side is Bryce. Clintock. We got Tate and Hammer at the blue. Cruiser's trying to win it himself. Pushes it. Takes a shot. Gets contested. Miners try to get it out, but can't. Tate's got to grab it and dump it back deep. Behind the net. Puck comes up high. Maddock is going to step. Second effort from Miners does get it out, but Tate's back there. Tate gets it over to Bryce. Bryce has it. Slips it through the middle over to Letterman. Just outside of his reach. Miners regroup in the neutral zone here. Yeah, there you go, boys. Here goes Cruz Volk. He's going to try to razzle-dazzle, find his own way, get it deep. Miners grab it, though. Shot by Letterman off of a leg. Hammer with the rocket goes just wide. Tate's down low. Oh, he tries to keep it in. Sneaks right around him. Hustle work here as that player is just going to backhand it into a corner. Tate's first back. Chip it up and over into the boards. Oh, here goes Tate. Tate's got some space. Can't get around that defender at the neutral zone. He gets it back deep. Bunch of refs on the Miners bench as well. Battling in the low, down low does finally squirt out. Miners touch it. No high stick. Hammer battling on the low side boards there. McClintock as well. Chips it up the boards. Finds Letterman. Letterman's going to further it up deep with his pass. And we're going to get a player change. Bantao's in there forechecking. Tyler is in the second layer. Trenton Clark is as well. Monument with the steal. Bantao on the high circle now. Shot just wide. Comes down low. Trenton has it. He's going to scissor with Billy. Drop it for him. He gives it to Connor. Connor has it down low. Tyler with the step. So the Miner player comes through his own zone. Tries to get around Trenton as well. He's forced to hold up. They come in onside. Shot goes wide. Puck down low. Another shot goes wide. They try to find it out. Can't get it out just yet. Puck behind Landon now. Miners tries to slip it in front. Bouncing around. Tyler's going to have it. He's going to chip it out and does. Miners forced to regroup. Kind of dancing around the blue and enough dancing for an offsides. 10-13 remaining in the second period. We're going to have a face-off outside of the blue, in front of the Miners bench. We're going to change it up here as well. Paxton's coming out with Brownie and Dino. Probably one of the more aggressive lines today, who's done a really good job at creating pressure. Miners regroup like that, though, but Dino steals it, tries to go through, gets met up at the blue line. Mason's going to step, eats a bump. Puck's still bouncing around. Miners, though, have advantage. They come in now, 1-on-3. Shot gets saved by Landon. Behind the net, Brownie has it still. Yeah, Monument still has it. It's below the goal line. Miners grab it, though. Paxton's back there as well. Paxton comes away with it. Tries to move it to his forehand, to his backhand, and loses into open space. Heskett's back there as well. Battle ensues behind Landon as he looks on. Paxton comes away with it. Oh, man, we are taking too long to make decisions here as Miners steal it back from us. Mason's going to bump his guy. Puck gets it over to Heskett off the boards to Paxton. Paxton tries to find Dino on the streak. Maddock, though, or Mason, though, he's going to just grab it and dump it deep. Dino's off. Cookie's off. Swalls is on. Puck comes through the middle, finds Tate. Tate has possession, chips it, drops it for Paxton. He's got Cookie with him. Oh, man. Through the neutral zone in the middle. You know, puck's bouncing around. Paxton has it. He's going to Miners try to get it out. Bouncing puck does. It's going to die. So Tate's going to be first back with 8:41 remaining. Don't know how that didn't get considered icing, but Monument has possession. Cookie has it over to Trenton. Trenton on his backhand. Contested shot. Goalie's just going to hop on it with 8:26 remaining in the second period. A lot of friends, temporary enemies talking it through right now in front of the goalie. Cruiser is there. He's got Trenton down low. Cruz Wolf wins the draw into the corner. Shot by Maddock at the point. Hits bodies and goes in the high corner. Cruz is going to pinch off his guy. Trenton comes in. Everybody starts to hit. Ooh, high stick. There you go. Delayed high stick as Cookie touches it up. Slips it over to Trenton. Trenton does a pass over to Maddock. Maddock down low. Shot. Goes behind the net. And no, we still have possession. There he goes. Miners touch it up. And clock! Still clock! Still clock! All right, we lost 29 seconds there. We're going to have 2 minutes on the board. We have Bantau's line in there. We have Trenton up in front, Cleek down low. 7:40 in the second. Oh, 7:50. Oh, they added 10 more seconds back onto the clock. Boys win the draw. Heskett has it at the blue. Boys cycle down low. Bantau has it. Cross-ice pass over to Trenton Clark. It's going to slow it down. Trenton. Oh, tries to cross-ice pass for Paxton. Paxton regroups. Drops it for Heskett. Back down to Paxton. Paxton moves it to his backhand. Back over to Trenton. In middle. Oh, tries to find Bantau in the middle. Miners steal and get it out. Off the wall. Landon's going to play it. Oh, no, he's going to leave it for Billy. Billy and Heskett are both back on defense here. Billy coming through the neutral zone. Billy goes low to high. In. Shot tipped into the low side corner. Excuse me. Bantau has it. Connor is going to double back low side boards. Low to high over to Heskett. Heskett goes D to D. Billy's going to walk it. Over to Trenton. Trenton tries to chip it. He still has possession. He's going to step. He's on his backhand to forehand. He's still holding on to it. Oh, behind his own back to himself in the low corner. It's pinned. Bantau's going to step in. Trenton comes away with it. Over to Billy. 48 seconds. Heskett, he's got space. Shot. Player dives. Can't get it out as Heskett keeps it in. Over to Connor. Shot tipped in front. Trenton was there. 36 seconds remaining on the kill. Goalie with another save. Slow as that went, felt like I was reading a Sarah Moss novel. I tried. I'm sorry. I tried. I know that's popular amongst the ladies. Boys win the draw. Miners do get it out. Swalls is forced to play defense. Oh, puck slips off of his stick. Keeps it in, though. Puck is still there. Miners do get it out. 20 seconds now remaining on the power play. Tries to find an outlet pass. Puck bouncing around. Does not have a home. Finally does. Hops over Hammer's stick as well. 8 seconds now remaining on the power play. Maddock, he's got some space. He's got Letterman in front of him. He's going to come in by himself. shot just wide. Loose rebound in front. Letterman has it. Goes high over to Tate. Tate back over to Letterman. Letterman up over to Tate. 5-on-5 hockey. Tate with a shot. Brownie with a lot of disruption in the middle. Can't get it out just yet. Matta keeps it in. Tyler's in there battling as well. He's going to hold off his guy. Letterman's going to end up with it. Tries to chip it in. Oh, Letterman still has it. Liam still's going to go. He's got Brownie down with him. Brownie's in front of the net. He's going to hand it off to Brownie. Oh, my God, I'm so off. Sorry. Player tries to go back to Letterman and loses it again. Puck is now behind the net. They chip it up the boards. Billy had stepped with an opportunity. It was 2-on-1 the other way. Brownie back checking. Tries to dive. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Dives, bodies, run into Lando. Net is off. One of the Miners player was not happy with that. We all know who that might be. 4:55 remaining in the second period. We have Bantow in there with Cookie and McClintock. Shot means one by Miners. Shot goes into the corner. Cookie in there battling now. Cookie comes away with it. Tries to drop it over to Travis. Shot on the high point. Landon with the save. Kicked it into the corner. Billy's going to bump him out. Bantow's back there. He's going to grab it. Tries to slip it to himself in the corner. Cookie tries to get it out. Travis in there battling as well. Bantow comes in and he's going to take it. Connor's going to slip it up the boards over to McClintock waiting. Kicks it from skate to stick. Finds Cookie. Number 27, Levi Cook through the neutral zone. Gets met up at the blue line. Puck doesn't have a home just yet. Try to slip it up through the middle. Delayed offsides. We're all good now. Woo. We're kind of keeping it in, kind of not, but still having possession, kind of not. Lots of nice move by Billy with them. Gets in, kicks it wide. Shot just on the outside. Billy is still down low battling. Still walking the dog in the corner, gets it, slips it through the middle. Nice job by Cookie. Oh, quick shot. Goalie forced to make a quick save. Billy still down low, pins the guy now into the corner. Dino's coming to come in. Dino's going to steal it. Dino's going to walk. Dino shot. Big goalie save. Goalie's a big goalie, so we're going to have to really work on East Coast to West Coast activity. Make him move and create space on the backside. We're going to do it. This might be the line to do it. We got Cruz Volk in there. Tyler Lou up front. Dino down low near the boards. Heskett behind him. And Mason Smith in the center spot. Dino still has possession over to Tyler. Tyler is still kind of gets pushed down in front. No call there. Miners try to bring it in. They are onside. Got a person just hiding in front, but that kid's going to shoot it all day long. Shot bouncing around. It kind of nobody wants it really. Miners though, first to the puck in the corner, tries to slip it in front. Nobody still wants it. Crossbody shot goes wide, and the net comes off. Miners are going to change, and so is Monument. They're going to change their forwards as well. Bantow's in there with Trenton Clark and Patty Brown. Patty's having one HELL of a game, hockey stick of a game. 2:58 remaining in the second period. Boys down by one. Face off to Landon's left. Boys win the draw. Heskett goes behind the net over to Mason. Mason bumps his guy. Try to create space for himself. Chips it up the boards, but not out. Miners do keep it in. Chip it back down low. They're going to go work behind Lando. They try to sneak it around. A bunch of players in black and white there to contest. Heskett comes away with it. Heskett holds up. Double backs, goes behind Landon the other way. Chips it up the boards over to Brownie. does not get out. Ooh, Brownie gets hit, goes down. Does take the puck out though, so it's a neutral zone battle at this moment. Miners regroup. Player goes to his D and turns it right over to Monument. Boys try to get it back in, but another Miners kid was offsides. 2:09 remaining in the second period. Yeah, this is the Colorado Cup in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Say that 4 times fast. The 16A AA championship. Paxton's in there. Paxton's going to win the draw over to Maddox. Maddox going to try to chip it up. Finds Tate Swalls. Here goes Swalls. He's going to take the inside. Tries to take a shot around a body. Puck goes into the corner. Players battling around. Miners come away with it. They chip it up the boards and out. That's going to be an icing with 150, 149 remaining in the second period. Face-off in Miners' territory. Paxton's still in there. Cookie's down low. Letterman is up high. Miners maintain possession off the draw into the corner. Cookie's in there battling. He's going to pin his kid, and Paxton comes in, takes the puck. It's 2-on-1 right now. Cookie makes it 2-on-2. Everyone digging for goal. Does slip out. Letterman tries to drop it for Maddox. Miners player gets it around. Tate's going to activate and get there. Miners have it on the high side, low side shot. Bouncing fluff. Shot from the Miners goes way wide. Goes on the high side, though. Letterman in pursuit. Miners get it down low. Tate now on the hip of his player. Miners still maintain possession behind Landon. Nice job by Maddox in their battling. Try to slip it up through the middle. Goes out. Miners are then forced to slowly regroup in their own zone. Boys are going to go for a 5-player change. Dino Barber off the bench. That misses everybody for an icing. With less than a minute remaining in the second period, face off in Miners territory. Boys are going to complete the change here. Cruz Volk comes out at center. Dino down low. McClintock in the center hole. Or in the center lane, I guess, in front of the net. Travis and Billy on defense. Miners come away with it. Low side into neutral zone. Cross ice pass. Tries to get around Billy, but can't. Billy says no. Puck goes behind the net. He's going to kick it around. Further it over to Dino. Dino has space. He's going to move it to his backhand. Slips it up the boards. Miner player gets it and just chunks it cross ice. Travis with one hand does get it out, and it comes back in with Miners offsides. 32.7 seconds now remaining in the second period. Cruz Volk still in there with Dino Barber. See, Billy maintains possession, tries to pass it through Dino's legs. He has it. Dino tries to find an outlet pass. 22 seconds now remaining in the second period. McClintock back there as Dino also kind of comes in as well. Miners kind of slip around everybody and just dumps it deep. Turns a 3-on-1 into a 50-50 puck there, so thank you for that. Puck comes all the way over to Dino. Dino takes the inside lane. Dino has some space. 2 seconds remaining, and that's the end of the second period. Score 1-0 Miners, and after a quick 60 seconds, we're back for another 15. 50 minutes on the board. Boys down by 1. We have Bantow's line in there with T-Money and Trenton Clark. Puck down low. Can't get around Mason. He's going to flip it. Tyler's going to go to work. In a bit. That was icing for 48 in the third. Face off down over here to Landon's corner. We have same 5 for both teams here. Bantow steps in. Wins the draw back to Mason. Mason has it. He's going to hold up. Tries to chip it around a player. Up, it's a Ty. Ty tries to slip it over to Bantow. Bantow's got space. Oh, Bantow tries to get over to Trenton. Miners do step and have it. Tyler comes in. Nice off of his skate. Bantow gets it over to Trenton. Trenton comes in. He holds up. Toe drags over. Drops it for Bantow. Over to Tyler. Puck does slip out. Comes into the Rampage Monument territory. Chips it off the boards over to Connor. Connor's going to chip it deep. Ty's going to go for a change. Connor's going to go for a change. 14-11 now remaining in the game. Miners come through with it. Tries to chip it up the boards. They're forced to double back into their own zone. Tries to find a home run pass, but finds Mason instead. Mr. Smith has some space, so he's going to come in to the offensive territory. Gets tipped. Boys have to back up now. Where's the puck? Oh, still has it, excuse me. In the neutral zone here, Cleek is out there now. Goes up on the high side. Mason's going to go and hit a kid. Hammer's going to sling it all the way around the boards. Letterman does get it out. Try to chip it. Delayed offsides. Hammer's going to grab it. Cleek. No, Miners come away with it. They try to go D to D. Nice job with the pursuit to force them behind their own net. Miners have it still low side boards here. Coming into the neutral zone. Finds the high side pass. Tries to get around Tate. Does temporarily, but can't get around. Oh, geez. Puck just bouncing around on a string. Paxton's going to go against the grain and take it away. Whoa. Paxton, Cleek still has it. Tries to slip it up through the middle. Miner player steps. 12:47 now remaining. Puck just, I guess boys just get it out. Into the neutral zone. Miners forced to regroup. Letterman in pursuit. Miners have it now. Letterman steals it. Liam Letterman, he's going to push it forward. Maintain some aggressiveness down low. Brownie eats a hit. Puck still loose. Miners come away with it in the neutral zone now. Miscommunication. Nobody wants it just yet. Maddock has it. Chips it up the board. Sword fight. And suddenly that gets called for a high sticking with 12:15 remaining in the third period. Yeah, I don't know what a scissor fight is. That's stuff that you probably don't want to do in general. We're all told not to run with scissors, so sword fighting, is that even better? I don't know. Maybe more apt? I don't know. Oh, nice clean win by Cruz. Back over to Billy. Billy Cowflash behind the net. Maintains possession. Slips it up the boards. Pins his kid. Takes him down. McClintock comes in. Miners try to come through the middle. Nobody wants it. Still has it. Shot. Lando with the big glove save. Landon Strombeck, patient amongst all of that chaos. Uses his giant mitts to keep the score 0-1. Oh my goodness. Oh, danger again. Landon with another kick save and takes away another Miners opportunity. Boys are sleepwalking just a bit here in the third. Down by 1. Landon bailing them out. Got Billy out, Travis out, Mason in. The faceoff's going to be on the high side dot. We still have Cruiser in there with Dino and McClintock. Mason in front of the net. Cruz kind of wins the draw, hits the ref, comes up to the top and shot from the point. Landon with another save. 11:44 now remaining in the third period. Bantow's now in there. He's got Cookie with him with Trenton Clark. Mason and Heskett still in there. Bantow wins it back over to Heskett. Heskett has it, flips it over everybody. Oh, tries to find Trenton, and he's just going to take it. Trenton Clark comes in, tries to tow. Everybody's patient with his antics now. He's just going to go and take out his guy instead. Bantow still has possession. Tries to shoot it. Loose puck in front. Comes up to the point. Mason has it. Shot again. Loose puck in front. Oh, rebound was there. Shot hits the outside of the net. Puck down low now. Bantow battling as the puck squirts loose. Tries to slip it around Mason. Goes too far for an icing at 11-11. 11 o'clock! Thank you. Jeez. It's another 3 seconds. Like I'm trying to keep up on it, man. I'm trying. Bantow is now in there with Trenton Clark and Cookie Still. Nice job, boys. Tie up. Clark comes away with a shot. Oh, up and over. Hits the goalie in the glove. Bantow is battling in the corner. He comes away with it. Tries to slip it in front. So Cookie hits the other side. Puck still loose. Miners are coming away with it, though, into neutral zone territory. Tries to get around Tate. Tate checks his 6, maintains possession, and pushes it all the way down below the goal line. Miners player comes back, steals it, goes low to high. They have another D shot through a bunch of bodies into the 5-side corner. They're going to step, tries to get it in front. Mace, oh, wow. Nope. Loose puck still has it. Tate gives it over to Clarkie. Clarkie comes into the zone. He's going to hold. Toe drags around a player. Tries to slip it in front. As with Tate. Tate's going to hold. They're getting cute here. As Miners finds their outlet man for the breakaway. Can't. Shot saved by Landon. Oh, man, rebound shot there as well. Landon forced to make another save. Maddock comes in and takes out his guy. Lots of physicality to just take up space. Here goes, oh, Paxton trying to find Clarkie. Miners do grab it. Chips it up the boards after the red for a dump in. Billy's now out there, though. Billy has it behind the net. He's going to hold up. 9:50 now remaining in the game. Chips it up the boards over to Tyler. Tyler tries to chip it further, loses the puck. Puck bouncing around, does get out. Miners are forced to regroup. They're going to shoot it in. Maddock hits Maddock instead. Maddock's going to try to chip it up the boards. This puck's still there. Miners have it low. Player checks his 6. Billy's going to hit him. Paxton's there, though. He's going to chip it all around the other way. Trenton's there. He's going to slow it down now. 9:19. Hits a player in the gut. Billy has it. Double bounces it past out. Tyler in pursuit. Miners also just bouncing it around. They're going to go for a change. Monument still has it. Cross-ice pass. Finds Paxton off of his skate. Delayed offsides. Touches up, so we're good. Travis behind the net now. Tries to find it through the middle. Ty has it. Miners regroup. They go D to D. Tries to find a cross-ice pass. Slips it up in the front and into the Monument bench. So 8:43 remaining in the game. Was trying to figure out what the combination is here. Cruiser's in here now. He's got Dino down low. Brownie up high. Wins the draw over to Brownie. Brownie steps in. Brownie tries to slip it over to Dino. Hits a body. Goes into the corner. Or hits a stick, actually. Cruiser's there first, though. Cruz has it. Tries to walk it to himself. Slips it in front off the side of the net. Here comes Miners. Player's forced to hold up, and he's just going to throw it. That's his MO. Mason Smith, though, has it, though. Chips it up the boards. Battles with the player. Backhanded shot gets deflected in front. Miners grab the loose puck, though. Opportunities for them. They're forced to hold up. They come in. Shot hits the side of the net. Mason, though, checks it. Chips it up the boards. Tries to find Cruiser. Miners grab it. Go D to D. Dino's going to activate. Dino's going to put pressure on this player's hip here. Player's going to toe drag. Come through neutral zone. Can't get around Brownie. Brownie's going to slip it. Does get out. Miners forced to touch up. 7:42 now remaining. Mason, though, is trying to get it around. Miners are forced to hold up. They get it in, and that's going to be offsides. 7:33 remaining in the game. We're going to have a face-off just outside the blue here. Boys dump it deep. They're in pursuit here. Rice is going to go and hit his man. This is an edge. He does pop up. Get it, though. Oh, he tries to slip it in front with Maddock there. Maddock is playing offense here. Miner's going to dump it deep for an icing. 7-12 remaining in the game. We got Bantow in there. Oh, no, sorry. Apologies. Maddock is still playing defense. Cookie was covering at the point. So you got Bantow with McClintock and Cookie. You got Hammer in the center field spot and Tate up against the wall. Tate has it, the draw, chips it up the boards on the high side. Bantow and Cookie in there battling. Miners come away with it, does a cross-ice pass to get out. Kind of come in, tries to slip it around Hammer, doesn't get there. In the honey hole shot, it's Tate. Oh man, hits a bunch of bodies. We're kind of in our own way here. Puck dangerously in the honey hole. Does go into the high side circle shot. Hits Landon in the mask. He's forced to make a second save. Pops on it. Bunch of bodies in front. Landon standing on his head, literally using his head to keep boys within one. .6:42 now in the game. 5:53 local time. Almost dinner for everybody. The boys are hungry. We're going to have Cleeks line in there. We got Trenton Clark and Tyler Liu now with them. You got Billy and I think it's Travis back in the center spot. Miners win the draw, have it down low near the low boards here. Slipped up the boards, they go high. Find D to D, keeps it in the zone. Shot, hits a body in front, goes into the corner. Miners have it, chips it up in the middle. Shot goes wide. Paxton's going to go. They grab it, flips it up the boards, tries to find Trenton. Where's Trenton? That's way high sticking, but didn't get called. It's all right. Miners still regroup. They go D to D. Still slowly have it in the zone. Through the middle, 2-on. That's way off. Ah, man. Okay, whatever. Into the zone. They come in onside. Paxton, though, has it. Trenton Clark is going to stretch the field. Paxton's got it with him. Gives it over to Trenton. Ooh, man. Trenton still has it. Tries to leave it for himself. Tyler has it, though. Tyler gives it over to Mason. Tyler's covering on the defensive side. Ooh, kid came in high on Mason. Refs let that one go, too. Man, Cleek, he's getting a foot race. He's behind the net, pushes the kid against the boards. Trenton's going to go in there. Brownie's now out there as well. Miners come through the middle. Billy with the intercept, chips it into the high side corner. Brownie's going to finish it. Who's puck still around? Where's the puck? I guess it hit a player maybe and went into the net. Totally could have been six-man, but refs aren't going to call that, I guess, too. So whatever. I don't know anything. 5:06 in the third period. Pretended it didn't hit anybody. Just found its way up into the bench. Regardless, play resumes. Cruisers out there with Heskett and Mason. Puck still bouncing around. Ooh. Player got punished for being in front of the net, but here goes Patty Brown. Patty's going to chip it deep. Boys are going to go to work. Brownie's going to battle, try to get the puck back. Letterman's with him. Miners coming on the low side boards here. Goes the high side. We are grossly out of position. Nice job by Heskett, keeping him to the outside. Puck does not come through the middle. Nice job by Mason. Gets it up over to Letterman. Letterman's going to hit the red and dump it deep. 4:25 now remaining. He's going to go and force the player to go D to D up the low side boards. Coming through now. Miners comes in, shot, toe save. Rebound was there, but the boys in black and white do come away with it. Boys going to finish their change. Tate comes in, tries to slip it for Dino, gets intercepted. Puck comes back down low. Hammer has it. Cross ice over to Ty. Ty drops it for Swalls. Puck still in the corner. Here comes the Miners coming in. Shot, Landon with the big save. 3:48 remaining in the game. Boys still find themselves down by one. You got Connor Bantow in there. He's got Dino and Ty Lue with him. Puck goes to the high side corner. Ty's going to step. Bantow's going to flip it out on net. Goalie's going to leave it. Dino's on that kid's hip. Bantow in there hawking as well. Dino with a nice little steal over to Bantow. Shot. Oh, just wide. Puck goes in the low side boards. Shot by Billy. Puck into the corner. Billy with the shot hits a kid in front as well. Puck still in the same corner. Miners cycle it. Tried to get it out and do. They find their outlet guy, dumps it into the corner. They find their high guy, but nice job by Bantow to pick the stick and go. Tyler's got some space. Tyler finds Dino for the pass. Bouncing puck just outside of his reach here. 2:59 now. Less than 3 minutes remaining. Boys going for a change. Kleek is now out there. Puck comes all the way around. Landon's forced to play it. Heskett's now out. Tyler's going to go for a change over to Mason. Mason tries to trip up the boards. Miners come away with it. Paxton Kleek on the blue, on the player's hip. Shot through the crease onto the other side. 2:34 now remaining in the third period. Trenton Clark's now coming through the middle. Trenton Clark coming in by himself on the outside on his backhand. Gets pushed into the corner. Clearly, he's got fans on the team in red. Step Mason. Yes, Mason's going to step. Tries to shoot. Hits a bunch of ball. Haskett has it. Gets it back down low. Kleek goes to work behind the net. Ashton Kleek on this player's hip. Puck is not letting go. Cookie's in there as well now. High side boards. Battle ensues.
There we go.
Mason, Kleek has it. Mason has on his backhand. Tries to slip it in front. Hits a body. Miners get it out. They're going to go for a change. Go for a quick change. Oh, body's out. Here goes the breakaway. Big save! Landon Strombeck pushes the puck into the corner here. 1:40 now remaining in the game. Miners still have it low side. Nice job. Another big blocker save this time by Landon. Might have hit a stick as well. Bouncing around. Paxton eventually gets to it. Paxton has it. Go for a change. Oh, we're so tired here. Player comes in. Low side hammers on his shadow. Brownie finds the loose puck. Maddock gets tripped. No call. Yeah, delay penalty. Here we go. Opportunities here. 1 minute remaining. Gets it deep as Miners touch it up. So 1:01 remaining in the game. For the next 2 minutes, we will be on a power play. Should be 5v4 for the rest of the game. If we're able to tie it up, power play should be over. We're going to have a timeout here. Doesn't seem like the refs are going to give him a timeout. They're going to double check because this is a championship game. Yeah, timeout. There we go. Monument gets their timeout. Hey, 1:01 remaining in the third period. It's going to be 6-on-4 here. No goalie. Boys have to maintain possession here. It is tied up in the middle. Boys do. Over to Heskett at the high side. D back over to Billy. Billy is going to walk it. Send it back over wide. Send it wide. Heskett still has it. Goes back high up to Trenton. Trenton's shot. Tipped. Double tip. Bouncing puck. Heskett has it. Chips it up the boards over to Billy. Billy has it. D over to Clark. Everybody wants to show. 33 seconds now remaining. Puck still bouncing around. Oh, nice job. Saved by the face. Boys keep it in. 27 seconds now remaining. Shot. Oh, hits a bunch of bodies. Go down. Still has it. Shot. Oh, off the goalie's head. Billy keeps it in. Now 18 seconds remaining. Billy gets back over. Shot cross ice over to Heskett. 12 seconds now remaining. Heskett backhands it over to Trenton. 8 seconds remaining. Tries to slip it in front. Goalie's going to hop on it. 5.5 seconds remaining in the game. Boys down by 1 on the power play. 6-on-4 power play to be exact. Got Bantow in there. We got Cleek in there with Hammer. Hammer is up in the line. Tate's tight. Bantow wins the draw. 3 seconds remaining. 2 seconds. Shot. Bouncing puck goes wide. And with the horn, that's the end of the game. Thanks for tuning in for this weekend. Boys come in second as the Miners take a 1-0 victory.
Number 10, Liam Letterman. Number 17, Liam.
It was so close.
Number 19, Travis Van Winkle. Number 23, Jack.
Oh, Charlie. He said naturals.
Number 27, Levi Cook. Number 50, Mason Smith.
You're going to pronounce names. Cook never gets pronounced right, dude.
Number 60,
There's like a no 1 10 chance at it.
Number 68, Cruz Gold. Number 74, Tate Swall. Number 71, Trent Clark. Number 88, William Cal Fleisch. Number 90, Matt Hammer.